Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, CJs, contestants, and distinguished guests. I welcome all of you to our annual contest of BITP Toastmaster Club. Before I start the meeting, I request all of you to please turn off your mobile. I'll keep them on a silent mode to avoid disturbance during contest. The mission of our club is to provide positive and supportive learning experience in which members develop their communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now, I would like to call our president, who will take the meeting further. Please welcome our president, PM Ahmed Al-Baloshi, with huge round of applause.
Thank you very much, Sergeant at Arms. Thank you very much. And before that, I would like to call this meeting to order. Distinguished fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening. And hello and welcome to Bahrain International Bahrain IT Professional Contest 2021 and 2022. We will be doing today the table topics and humorous contest, and in January we will do the rest, the other two, the international and the evaluation. Of course, we are thrilled to have Toastmasters and guests from around the world, from everywhere, to cheer on contestants. And I would like to begin by stating the vision of Toastmaster, which is binds us all together to empower individuals. To empower individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders, and to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning experience to others, in which members and others are empowered to develop communications and leadership skills, resulting in self-confidence. I believe everyone over here believes that Toastmaster is the correct place to excel in your life. I saw it in myself and I saw it in others. Maybe at the beginning, I didn't know the value of this field. But honestly speaking, it was an honor for me to be in Toastmaster and reach until this stage. It has increased my competency. It has given me lots of opportunities in the world of business, in the world of the social life, in the world of family. And this is, I'm sure that everyone here, he got that benefit also. Now, with what we are doing tonight, this is, don't take it as an, what do you call it, as a contest. Take it as an entertainment and as a test for you to know how far you reached in this journey. I always believe, and this is the belief of the good, faithful people, that the knowledge that is inside your mind does not belong to you. It's not yours. God, he gave it to you to pass it on and on to the next generation and the next generation. When you give them those principles of goodwill, then those principles will for sure will be transformed during the eras which are coming. And this is how we evolve, and this is how the life is moving on with the best practices. Without any further ado, I do not want to take much more from your time, and I want to stick to the schedule, especially that we are having a contest, and that's for I want just to make sure that we adopt the agenda. Can someone, is there any changes? Vice President Education, is there any changes in the agenda?
Yes, Mr. President.
Yes.
There is one contestant has been emergency. He went to the hospital. So one contestant has been dropped. That is Toastmaster Shakil Ahmed.
Okay, so only we have one contestant who dropped.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
what about the rest of the agenda?
Yeah, rest of the agenda as is. There is no change.
Can somebody adopt it? I need someone to adopt the agenda with the changes.
Toastmaster Anisur Rahman adopt the changes.
Somebody second it, please.
I, Toastmaster Arshian, seconded.
Thank you very much. And with that, we will adopt the agenda and we will move forward and we will start the contest. Yeah. And first of all, I would like to introduce our Chief Judge Toastmaster Pitham Paran. I apologize if I didn't pronounce your name properly. Chief Judge Toastmaster Pitham Paran, who will be the Chief Judge of today. And I would like him just to say a few words before we start and move forward.
Thank you, Club President, my dear friends and Toastmasters and most beloved contestants. Let's have fun today. That's it from my side. Back to you, President.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And of course, our timer will be today Toastmaster Wasim Hassan, who will be the timer for today's contest. I believe that we will be saying those terms of the timing, especially that we have two contests, which is humorous and we have the table topic. So we'll say it during the introduction by the event chair. All right. And with that, let me please, to save time, I will directly go to my lovely friend, our IPP, the person that I really respect him, I really love him because he really gives us lots of energy in our club, outside the club. He's also an area director. He is our previous president, IPP, and he's always encouraging everyone in this club to move forward, to be good with his positive and the pure spirit and soul that he has. I would not say much about him because everybody knows him, and he is one kind of people who would enforce himself on others by his morals and the good things that he has. Please welcome with me Toastmaster Santosh Abraham, our event chair for the humorous contest.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, for those wonderful words. I'm all charged up for the event. I don't know about the contestants here. Thank you so much. And let's, as the president said, let's move forward with vigor and vitality. And so let me acknowledge the presence of the president and also our moderator, who is again an area director, Toastmaster Raja. I will acknowledge his presence. We recognize the presence of the CJ, the Toastmaster Pidambaran, and fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome to the humorous speech contest of the Bahrain IT Professional Toastmasters Club for the year 2021-2022. And I'm Toastmaster Santosh Abraham, as I was very cordially, very gorgeously being introduced by our president. I'm your contest master for the humorous speech. Contests are always an important part of Toastmasters International Education Program. You know, they provide an opportunity for Toastmasters to gain speaking experience, as well as an opportunity for other Toastmasters to learn by observing these proficient speakers that you're going to see today. Now, today we test the abilities of some of our members through a very friendly contest, which takes the winner right from the club to the area, and from the area to a division, and then right up to the district level. Now, we have a distinguished panel of judges led by our Chief Judge, Toastmaster Pidambaran Nair, to select the winners. Thank you, Toastmaster Pidambaran, for accepting our request and being here with us. Even at a short notice, we really appreciate that. And before I proceed forward, since the briefing is not being done, I'll be doing a bit of a briefing. But before that, let me take the speaking order at this stage. So at the moment, I want to break for a moment for the speaking order. So I will like to, do I have the co-host moderator? Do I have the co-host status? Moderator Toastmaster Raja, do I have the co-host status?
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Done. All right. Let me share my screen here. One second. Okay. We have, do you see my screen now? All of you, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So we have three contestants today for the humorous speech contest. There's Toastmaster Mohammed Vikaruddin, Toastmaster Arshian Bure, and Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader. So now we are going to spin the wheel and see who's the winner to come in for the first to speak for first. All right. The first speaker will be Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader. Judges, please note. Removing his name now. Let's see who is the second one. Toastmaster Mohammed Vikaruddin. So second and Toastmaster Mohammed Vikaruddin, and the final third speaker would be Toastmaster Arshian Bure. So Toastmaster Tawfiq as the first speaker, Toastmaster Vikaruddin will be the second speaker, and Toastmaster Arshian Bure will be the third speaker. Thank you so much for your patience. Let me move forward with the rest of my obligations today. Before we commence the contest, we have to remind ourselves of some of the rules under which these contests are held. Okay, contestants, do I have your attention? Contestants?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
First of all, the contestants and sergeant-at-arms will be briefed of these rules by the contestant that we are doing it right now. The judges, tally counters, and timers have been briefed on their duties by the chief judge. Contestants have also drawn their speaking order as follows. Judges and timers, please note their names, which you already mentioned. Contestant number 1 will be Tawfiq Khader. That is Tawfiq. Khader is Khader. All right. And number 2 would be Mohammed Vikaruddin. That is Mohammed Vikaruddin. Vikaruddin. And 3 will be Arshian Bure. That is Arshian Bhure. Contestant number 1, 2, and 3. These contestants will not be eligible to perform as judges during this term beyond club level for the same category of contest. Contestants are permitted to remain in the hall throughout the duration of the contest, or they can rehearse or practice outside, but make sure that you come in before. As long as possible, you are on a virtual contest, so we request you to be in the virtual room itself all the time. You can switch off your video and mute yourself if required. Contestants are permitted to remain in the hall. That's we will require them to be in the hall all the time. Contestants should ensure proper internet connectivity, enough lighting, and be aware of their surroundings. And if you are required to have additional writings, please do so that you are much more visible, audible in every sense. Contestants should set up a stage visible through their camera throughout their speech duration. Contestants should set up a stage. Contestants must organize their speaking place so they are visible through the camera throughout their entire speech duration. I repeat that again. Contestants should ensure proper audio and video setup before their speech. Contestants use a microphone, preferably a wireless, during their speeches. There is no hard and fast rule. If you are using a laptop which can catch your voice properly, you don't need a headphone at all. Contestants should keep the video on, enabled all the time while you're speaking. Contestants' microphone should be muted all the time unless called to start their speeches. In case any contestant has a presentation, you know how to share your screen and agree with the moderator or sergeant-at-arms prior to the meeting on your preferred setup. Contestants are now being instructed during the briefing on the profile naming standards. Contestants are not permitted to change their profile name during the contest prior to taking approval from contest master. So I can see that most of you are there. Your contestant, your naming should be contestant HUM, and your name. Contestant HUM and your name. So you can say humorous, based on your speaking order, you can say humorous 1, hum1, HUM1 hyphen and your name, HUM2 hyphen and your name, HUM3 hyphen and your name. So that's the way you need to rename yourself. You can take time to rename. HUM1 at Tawfiq Kader, for example, will be HUM1 hyphen and Tawfiq Kader, HUM2 hyphen and Mohammed Vikaruddin. That's how it will go. When introduced to give contest speech, ensure that the video and audio be switched open and select pin video at the video of the timer. With signaling devices, contestants will not be able to compete unless they are able to share the video and be visible and audible to all. When you are being asked to speak, you would make sure that you are audible, you are visible at all times. In case of technology failure and the chief judge determines that the contest can no longer continue due to lack of contestants or contest officials, the contest will be reconvened at a later date of time. In case of technology failure, only one contestant is impacted, the chief judge should pause the contest until the technology issue is resolved. The contestant should resume their speech at the point at which the technology failed and will be allowed 30 seconds extra overtime before being disqualified. To give you an example, if a contestant spoke halfway down the line for 3 minutes, and at the 3rd minute when you said, and when I went to the tree, and exactly at point of time, you go to start from the tree, when the connection comes back, you will be given a 30 seconds extra grace time. During technology failure, affected contestant is required to communicate to the contest chair or chief judge using WhatsApp or phone. Each contestant will be introduced by announcing the contestant's name, speech title, the title, and the name. I repeat, name, speech title, the title, and the name. Upon being introduced, the contestant should proceed immediately to the speaking position. Contestants will be asked by the contest master on his or her readiness before timing begins. Since we don't have a chief surgeon at arms, it will be the contest master which will be preparing the contestants. The speaker should begin within a short time after arriving at the speaking area and confirming his or her readiness, and is not permitted to delay the contest. Speeches shall be 5 to 7 minutes. Contestants who speak less than 4 minutes 30 seconds or more than 7 minutes 30 seconds will be disqualified. Timers, in case you are using your cell phones for timing, please set your phones in the do not disturb or airplane mode. Timer will allow the speaker to be ready upon reaching the speaking position and will only be ready for timing after hearing the formal introduction of speaker by the contest master. Timing will begin with the contestant's first verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. This usually will be the first word uttered by the contestants, but would include any other communication such as sound effects, a staged act, or by another person, etc. And another person doesn't come into this picture when it's a virtual thing. When the timing starts, when you start with the first word, or some obvious expression like oh, ah, whatever, an obvious expression means that you're starting your speech. Green signal will be displayed at 5 minutes and remain displayed for 1 minute. The amber signal will be displayed at 6 minutes, as the timer is right now showing, and remain displayed for 1 minute. The red signal will be displayed at the 7th minute, as you can see here, and remain displayed until the speech is concluded. No audible device will be used to indicate overtime period. In the event of a technical failure, the color cards will be used and speaker will be allowed 30 seconds extra time before being disqualified. There will be 1 minute silence between contestants, during which the judges will mark their ballots. 2 minute silence will be observed at the end of the whole contest to help the judges to complete the ballots and hand them over to the tally counters. After each contest, after the humorous speech, there'll be 2 minutes. After the table topics, there'll be 2 minutes. So ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, silence is a virtue. Please turn off your cameras and keep your microphones muted throughout the contest. Prior to announcing the winners, an announcement will be made. if time disqualification occurred, but the name of the contestant will not be revealed. Here are some reminders for all of you, especially the audience. Audience, make sure that your cameras are turned off and microphones muted. Avoid entering or leaving the contest room back and forth. Refrain from movement while camera is on during speeches. Stay seated and stay present. If you need to move, please stop the video. It is not recommended to use the chat box during any speech. I will try to avoid using the chat box, even to say very good, wonderful, whatever. Let's avoid the chat box altogether. Protests concerning originality and eligibility will be limited to judges and contestants only. Any protests may be lodged with the chief judge and or chairperson prior to the announcement of the winners. All decisions of the judges are final. Let me also repeat, there are judges in this place. There are judges whose names are not there. They are named as J1, J2, J3 as standard. Now their names are not there. We are not able to acknowledge them. But as Bahrain IT Professionals Toastmaster, we'd like to thank all the judges who have come along with the chief judge to be here. I know it really takes up a lot of time and effort to be here, and we really value your presence today. Chief Judge, would you like to say something?
Yes, thank you, CC. The point what I want to make it is regarding protest, if any, that is the new rule book says once the contest is over, I mean, once you complete the 3 contestant speech, confirming from my side that it is all the ballots collected. You have a provision to interview, spotlight, and issue the certificates. If you wish to take an interview, fine. After that, you need to adjourn this particular contest. That is, you have to declare that humorous speech contest of Bahrain IT Professional Toastmasters Club for the year 2021-2022 adjourned.
That's a good point, CJ. Just a clarification.
And any protest need to be lodged before adjournment of the contest.
Okay. So let me clarify on this part, which you mentioned right now. So after the contestants are over and the 2 minutes time is given, we will ask whether the tally counters and the judges are moving across to the virtual room, right?
Yes.
The breakout room. When am I supposed to adjourn? That's the time when I'll be adjourning, right?
No. Once you did it, you can call, you will be issuing the participation certificate to the contestants, right?
Correct.
So you can call contestant number 1, give away the certificate. Contestant number 2, give away the certificate. 3, give away the certificate. Then you can take a picture and all these things with the contestants, spotlighted all of them. The rule book says you can conduct an interview with the contestants. You can ask 1 or 2 funny questions since it is a humorous speech. It's up to you. Once you did all these, you need to adjourn the humorous speech contest for today. Then you will give back the control to the MC or whoever it is. Then the second part will continue.
Understood. That's a very good point. That's for pointing it out.
Any protest need to be lodged before adjournment of the contest, not before declaration of the contest.
During the time the adjournment is happening, will the chief judge and the tally counters will be in the room?
Yes, it can be, no issues.
Okay, so you're not going to the virtual room.
See, once the 2 minutes, you can confirm from me whether I got all the ballots or not. Okay, if it is done, you can invite them, give away a certificate and do a quick 30-second interview for each per contestant. And then you have to declare that this contest is adjourned. The reason being is that in case of any protest or anything comes up in a later time by any of the contestants regarding eligibility or anything, it will be nullified if it is
Noted. Perfectly noted. Thank you so much, CJ. So are there any other questions from the contestant side? Anything else? Okay. If there is any other question, this is the time for you to raise. Apart from the briefing which is being done right now and what the CJ has already mentioned, there anything else which you'd like to know, you can ask me the questions, because you will not be, we are going directly into the contest at the moment. All good? Can I have a thumbs up? All right, great. So contestants, ready? Timers, are you ready? Timer, are you ready? Great. Audience, are you ready? Okay. Chief Judge, are your judges ready?
Yes, contestant, judging panel is ready. Thank you.
Wonderful. So can we begin this wonderful contest? Let the best win. We will now have the first. Can you please spotlight the first contestant, Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader? Moderator. Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader, this is your speaking position.
Yes, please. Am I visible? Am I audible?
Can you move towards a bit towards your, all right, now you're in the middle. Okay, fine. Is that your camera angle? Because I can see a slightly slanting aspect. It is fine as far as we are concerned. You okay?
I raised it with my laptop.
The lighting is perfect.
Yeah.
Lighting is perfect. Can you repeat after me these words? I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Okay, one more time. I am a champion. Little more louder.
I am a champion.
Wonderful. You're all set. So the first contestant, Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader. To err is human. To err is human, Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader.
To err is human. It's okay for all of us to make mistakes, as we are only being human. Thank you, contest chair, chief judge, and distinguished panel of judges, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests. Good evening with the chilling weather. How many of you are males in here? And how many of you are married? I don't know, but I'm sure the smiles says it all. Some on the camera and some just behind. Wow, the mistakes are already in your genes by now, as women are always correct. God made humans as imperfect, and hence we all are humans. Or else we would not be humans. When I met my to-be father-in-law before the marriage, he said something which I still remember and recall. No returns, no warranty. It's a lifetime achievement. Exactly. Yes, I committed this beautiful mistake and got married to my wife. And she has always been complaining that I am not the perfect husband. Why? Do you remember? Where are we? We are in Bahrain ID Professional Toastmasters Club contest. And why am I not the perfect husband? Any guesses? Well, she says, I've got too many wives. How is that? It's very simple. Laptops, PCs, iDevices, tabs, all that you want is always available with her husband, that's me. Now, why does she claim that I'm not a perfect husband? Because I would quote with an instance which happened yesterday. We were driving. It's a lovely chilly weather and it's raining. And all my kids said, Papa, let's go out for a drive. Let's enjoy the weather and enjoy the rain. What did I do? I drove, I took them, and my wife, she said, let us go in that direction to avoid the traffic. And what did I do? Any guesses? I picked up my Google device and I asked, Auntie Google, please let me know the best traffic route to avoid the traffic. In my IT brain, when I got that stare, silence is not always golden, my dear. It was ringing as if it's a syntax error. The list goes on with the YouTube and the Google and the devices. It's a magnificent IT-led brain. Brain works. And when it does, you happen to have beautiful mistakes. We just celebrated our 17th anniversary last month. I Googled to find out what best gift I could give. And how did I do it? Online. And then when I searched for that gift, what did I get on my Google list? 57 gifts that you can give to your wife. And when it listed with the categories. What type of wife you got? A, B, C, D, E. I was like this. What do I do again? I don't want to commit a mistake. So I selected one of the gifts and handed it over to her. Guess what? The first question was, honey, who gave you this idea? And I opted for honesty, the best policy. I told her, Google. And she's like giving me that stare. The stare says it all. Silence is not always golden. What did I do then? This is the second instance. Mistakes always happen. In life, it doesn't matter what relationship you have. And that may also never be perfect. So never go for that perfection. You can always be imperfect and yet perfect. Mistakes can happen anywhere, right now, right here, with everyone. But it's okay to have mistakes, because when we have those mistakes, we learn from it, we grow from it. Mistakes do not make one fall down. It just raises you up. It benefits you, because to err is human, and it's okay for all of us to make mistakes, as we are being humans. Back to you, contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tawfiq. Let's maintain a 1 minute silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Meanwhile, can the second speaker, Toastmaster Mohammed Vikharuddin, be ready? Zoom moderator, tell me when the 1 minute is up.
One minute up.
Thank you. Toastmaster Vikharuddin, how are you doing today?
Doing great.
Wonderful. All right. You are quite audible and you're quite visible, but just for the audibility's sake, would you repeat after me? I'm a champion.
I'm a champion.
All right. Okay. Is it possible that we can see you up till the waist? Can you?
Contestant,
Yeah. Yes.
please ask the contestant to remove the pin.
Yeah. Would you please remove the pin, because we are not supposed to hold any pins or any, even including the CTM or anything else. You can always have any non-Toastmaster pin on you. That's not a problem. A brochure or anything. Okay. Okay, fine. Can you step a little behind if it is not going to affect your sound? Right, great. That's okay. Now, in that case, you're going to put your camera slightly lower so that we can see up to you. Okay, step forward. Okay, can you repeat after me? I'm a champion.
I'm a champion.
Okay, you're very audible. No problem. This is the right position. Okay, and have you pinned the timer yet?
Yes.
You have pinned the timer. All right, you are very visible, very audible. Give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. Second contestant, Toastmaster Mohammed Vikharuddin. A true story that is not true in the end. A true story that is not true in the end. Toastmaster Mohammed Vikharuddin.
Thank you for being over here tonight. Contest chair, chief judge, fellow Toastmasters, and the hidden judges. I'm an IT professional. I blame IT for lose my hair. Now I will go back to the year where I was having full of hairs. There is a market, it's booming. Everybody is becoming IT. Civil engineer, he is become an IT. Mechanical engineer, has become IT. Biomedical engineer, become IT. Everybody is jumping into the IT. The reason behind that, because they want to make more money and take honey, which is marriage. During this time, when I want to plan for a marriage, they said, your title should be an engineer. At that time, I was not an engineer. Then I joined a course for Microsoft Certified Systems Engineer. There I started learning a career. All of a sudden, I was too weak in terms of understanding the things. The instructor, I asked him, he's running batch 1 and 2. I told him, can I attend the second batch? Then he looked at me like this. What? Did you buy a film ticket? I said, yes. Once you buy the ticket, you cannot claim, okay, I will see morning show as well as the evening show. Then you have to pay both the fees. So here, if you want to learn, you learn like this. And that too, he is also at that time like that. Now he started learning my Microsoft Systems Engineer. Do you remember in the year 2000, what do you have the type of keyboards? When I have a keyboard, I am pressing Control Alt Delete. And he mentioned, Muhammad, hardware means nothing but you should not press hard, soft. Then I looked at him. He is also like that. Surprise to me. Let me tell you, when you want to do something and achieve something, you must have to have a dedication. During the journey of learning, then I got one of the wedding card. It mentioned his title is MCSE. So now my turn came in. I become also MCSE. Then make my marrying. Because of the reason for MCSE, we are getting a good girl. So I make marry. And my life is getting very happy. Now career has been changed. Now I need to do my graduation as well. During this time, do you remember how to write a program, or do you know robot, how it is moving? My instructor told me, do you want to learn something today? How this program is working? And he has given a classic example. Number one, if you want to be a set of program, then you need to have instruction. And similarly, you can find instruction from your wife. Whatever your wife says, did you follow or not follow? I will tell you that example. This is how he has given me to remember in my whole life. Now there is a person who would like to travel from one place to another place. And he is traveling station 1, station 2, station 3. Then wife told, when the station 3 comes, you need to take medicine. And he started, while he's going into the first station, he asked for the instructor, can you tell me station 3 came? He said no. Then station 2 came. Again he asked, can you tell me station came? No. Then again instructor said, if you say again, I will throw you out. When the station 3 comes, and he was sleeping and he's passed away. And he reached to station 4. He told me, where is station 3? He's gone. No, I want to go back. And he kept shouting, no, I want to go back to station 3. Then he insists, okay, go back to station 3. Tell me, what is the problem? He told me, my wife told me to take the medicine at the station 3. So similarly, your program or your instruction will come exactly. So losing the hair is not about what I have shared with you. Losing the hair in Middle East, we have only two reasons. One, heat. The second, water. And Middle East, only two things happen. Either your hair become white or you will bald. Thank you. And back to you, contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed Vikaruddin. Now let's maintain a 1 minute silence for the judges to mark the ballots. Okay. Toastmaster Arshian, are you ready?
Yes. Am I audible and visible?
You are visible. Can you lift up your camera slightly so that we don't cut a bit of your head? Okay. Yeah,
Is that
now
better?
you're perfect. All right. You're quite visible. There's ample lighting there. Can you repeat after me? I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Very good. All right. Okay. Whenever you're ready, have you pinned the timer yet?
Yes, 1 second.
While I'm highlighted, you may not be able to do that. You, moderator, you can take my highlight off.
All right. I've pinned the timer.
Great. Okay. Now you can put me back on the highlight, please. No, along with him. Yes, thanks.
Sorry, I don't see the timer now.
Okay, then you're not pinned them yet. Then you can take my highlight back, Zoom moderator. Once you're pinned, let me know. Wasim Khalid is our timer. SAA timer. You can see the thing. SAA timer. You can see
Yes.
the green
Yes,
mark.
I've pinned it.
You
I've
pinned
pinned
him.
him now. Yeah.
You can return to your position. Moderator, can you highlight me too?
Okay.
Great. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, repeat after me. I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Right. You're very visible and audible too. Give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Arshian Bure. 30s. Toastmaster Arshian Bure.
How many of you here remember the first time someone addressed you as uncle? I'm sure it was somewhere around your 30s, right? For those of you who heard it in your 20s, my deepest sympathies. Honorable judges, contest chair, and my fellow Toastmasters, a very good evening to all. 30, the big 3-0, the age of receding hairline and exceeding waistline. The age where you go from, bro, you have gray hair, to bro, at least you have hair. In your 20s, you ask your friends, bro, where are we hanging out today? What's the party plan? Let's do a Call of Duty gaming night. But in your 30s, you call your friends and say, bro, can we cancel tonight? My boss has me overworked. I have a doctor's appointment for my back and I'm so tired. What's the deal with our 30s? At 18, we get our driving license. In our early 20s, we just want to party and have fun. At 25, we dream of becoming a CEO. And by 30, we dream of kids who might someday become CEOs. When you were a kid, you were like, someday I want to be like daddy. But when you turn 30, oh my God, I've become like my daddy. You start feeling like a time bomb with a countdown timer, except this timer is moving forward. Forward to the hard-hitting facts of life. Hard fact number one, you go from eligible bachelor to negligible bachelor. You start making jokes on matrimony and mock your friends at their weddings. But the joke is on you, my friend. All the beautiful women and eligible ones are already taken by these friends. By the time you're 30, you look at every girl as marriage material. You become so desperate that every girl you see, you want to get married to. But you forget that you're supposed to ask for her hand in marriage respectfully and not throw yourself at them. Hard fact number two, you go from techie geek to technically challenged freak. I was proud that one day I started using Facebook since its inception. And now I've watched it grow into Meta. The other day, I asked a teenager, hey, that's a nice song you're listening to. Where can I download it from? He looked at me and said, Uncle, download? You can just go on TikTok and do one of those dance challenges. Yeah, sure. I can also achieve world peace through my sarcasm. Hard fact number three. You go from dressing cool to dressing like a fool. In your 20s, whenever you went out, you wore your best jeans and your best t-shirt and put on your sunglasses and hair gel. But in your 30s, your work clothes become your everyday clothes. Anywhere you go, you're always dressed up as an investment banker. You enter a birthday party like that, it'll look like you're trying to raise funds for the party. Young people think that you're growing old, and old people think that you're still young. But 30s is your transition from youth to old age. It's sort of like second puberty. You get new thoughts in your 30s, thoughts that you never thought you had. The other day, I was sitting and thinking, Kia Picanto is a better car than Kia Optima. Fuel efficiency, you see. Now, for the ones over here who drive BMWs and Mercedes, Optima is like a middle-class person's luxury. When you're in your 30s, all of a sudden you realize that everyone realizes that you're not worthy of any physical work because they're afraid that you might hurt your back. And nobody wants any IT help from you because there's always a 10-year-old kid in the family who can do a better job than you. Now remember, all those popular and famous people in college, the ones who never invited you to their hot and happening parties. But now, after so many years of trying to stay cool and constant partying, they look terrible. Sort of like karma has finally done justice somewhere. The other day, I asked a teenager, I want to know where this song came from. And he said, this is a mashup between Justin Bieber and Honey Singh. And I started thinking, whatever happened to the songs of our days? Of our days. The moment you start having that sort of expression in your mind, old age is already here, my friend. In conclusion, you have to remember something. You're not dead when you're at 30. So the next time some young kid comes up to you and says, Hey, uncle, you're done. Nobody wants you anymore. Let me help you up the stairs. Just show him this. Over to you, contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arshia. Let's maintain a 1 minute silence for the judges to mark the ballots. It's a 2 minutes now since we have completed the contest. CJ, can you confirm whether the tally counters have collected the ballots?
Just a moment.
Sure.
Yes, contest chair, I have received all this.
Yes, with CJ, with your permission, can
all
you
the all
can
the
I go ahead?
ballots. But same time, I just want you and me quickly move to the breakout room and
Hmm.
one of the judge as well.
Okay, sure.
Please, I will notify the judge. I will, since I am a co-host, I will move the judge myself.
All right. Okay. Moderator, can you move me also into the room?
Toastmaster Ashin Bure, can you join with the judges breakout room?
Uh, Sorry, we had a small interruption between. There's a matter to be very important matter to be discussed. That's the reason. Um, can we, CJ, with your permission, can you go ahead with the submission of the?
Yes, please. Yes, please. You
All right.
are free to do that.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank you. Moderator, can you highlight speaker one, Toastmaster Tawfiq? We want to now give away the participation certificates. Toastmaster Tawfiq. Let's please give a round of applause to Toastmaster Tawfiq. Certificate of participation awarded to Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader. Toastmaster Tawfiq, tell me this. What is one of the biggest mistakes you have done in your life?
He's just sitting in front of me right now. I can't say anything more, and maybe tonight I may get to love hammer.
Okay, I don't want your family to go into a mess now because that she's already got the hint. Now
You
it's
know,
something.
the stairs is on. Silence is not always golden. She's blushing right now. She's just behind the camera.
You already will have it because you already got a hint that it's regarding her. All right. So well done, well done. Keep it up and the great participation. Let's move across to the next person. Speaker,
Thank you.
big round of applause to Toastmaster Tawfiq again. Can we have the second speaker, Toastmaster Mohammed Vikhar then? Toastmaster Mohammed Vikhar then. So let me share my screen once again. Vikhar then Toastmaster Mohammed Vikhar, a round of applause. Certificate of participation presented to Toastmaster Mohammed Vikhar for the humorous speech. Toastmaster Vikhar then, let me ask you this question. If you had a lot of hair, more than Santosh Abraham, what would you have done?
I remember your speech last year about curly hair. So I want to make that one, but nothing will happen. This is only the what I know from my mother and what I know the others. If you are don't have much hair, means you are lucky in the world, because even the hairy person cannot make like that. So it's a lucky for.
So you suggest that I also shave my hair now.
If you shave also, because again it will grow, so it never happen. It will come again. For me, no chance now.
You did a good effort today. Give a round of applause to Toastmaster Ricardo then again. Now let's have the final speaker, Toastmaster Ashish Bure. Toastmaster Arshian. Toastmaster
Yes.
Arshian, this is your certificate. All right, here you go. Toastmaster Arshian
Thank
Nassis
you so much.
Bure. Certificate of participation. Good performance today. In fact, Toastmaster Arshian, you felt you did a big crime today. You know what?
What?
Biggest crime you did is that you made everybody in the 40s and 50s sound as if they are all extinct creatures like dinosaurs. Yeah, as if they don't even exist. 30s it's old. Then what about 40 and 50? We are down in the dumb holes and in the graves. All right.
Definitely not. Definitely not. It all comes, there's a lot of wisdom that also comes with old age. So I would
But
say I'm
but
still
but
on
I'm a
level
person who
one.
thought at the 30s I am at young and I'm with vigor and vitality. What happened to you that in 30s you feel so old?
I think it's something to do with the fierce competition in today's world. We see teenagers and 20-year-olds becoming billionaires, so that could be that could be one of the reasons.
Okay, you got a good stage presence too. Take a well done. A big round of applause there.
Thank you.
With that, I would like to thank the chief judge, the surgeon at arms, the timers, and definitely the judges who are not being made known here, for sparing the time here, for being with us in that contest. I enjoyed every moment of it. I hope you, being silent spectators behind the black window, would have also enjoyed, judges. We love you all. We thank you so much. And with that, I would like to now pass the baton across. I complete a sign off as the contest chair for this. I would like to adjourn this humorous speech contest and now pass on the baton across to the next contest master, which is none other than our vibrant, young at heart, superb looking. If he was there in the Hollywood movies, he would have probably sparred out well. Bollywood movies have not seen him, otherwise, he would have been either a anti hero or a hero for sure. So let's welcome our president and the contest chair for the next contest, the table topic contest, Toastmaster Ahmad Al Balushi, with a big round of applause.
Thank you very much. The event chair of the humorous contest was a great contest, and I believe that Toastmaster Arshan, he is wrong because I'm 50 and I still feel young. Thank you very much. Can you just, the IT moderator, give me the host, the co-host, I mean, if you don't mind. Yeah, thank you very much. Let me just share with you the rules. But first of all, there are some rules here that we need just to follow and make sure that we are all following over here. I hope that you can see the screen. Yeah. However, I will go through them, but let me first, the distinguished judges, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests, good evening again. Welcome to the table topic contest of BITP, Bahrain IT Professional Toastmaster Club for the year 2021-2022. I'm Toastmaster Ahmed Al Balushi, and I will be your table topic contest master. First of all, I would like just to request our contestant to change the naming standard. So put, for example, just put table topic, but after we do the span, then everyone put the name as table topic 1, table topic 2, and 3, and 4, all right? Silence is a virtue. And to respect the contest, please turn off your audio and video. Instructed to you, we should not use the chat box also, okay, to communicate. So you can use these emotions at the below just to encourage the contestants for their good performance. Please summarize all the noise-making devices and put them in silence mode. No one will be allowed to move in or out of the room while the speech is in progress. Please use your reactions just to motivate the speakers. Before we commence the contest, I shared with you the screen also. Please allow me to state the rules of this contest. First of all, I would like to welcome our Chief of Judges today, the Toastmaster, Peter Baran Nair, and all the judges with us. Thank you very much for being here with us tonight and supporting us in this event. All contestants will speak on the same topic for 2 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds. The timing signals shall be as follows. A green light will be switched on after 1 minute and shall remain on. The amber light will be switched on after 1 minute and 30 seconds and shall remain on. Red light will be switched on after 2 minutes and will remain on until the presentation is completed. 30 seconds grace period will be given to the speaker, and the disruption slide will be displayed if the contest is halted due to any technical glitch. No indication will be given to the contestant if he or she exceeds the time limits. A contestant who speaks for more than 2 minutes, 30 seconds will be automatically disqualified from this contest. In case of technology failure, the contestant should resume their speech from the technology failure and will be allowed for 30 seconds extra overtime before being disqualified. The chief judge should pause the contest until the technology issue is resolved or the grace period is over. Only the third contestant will remain in this hall. The rest of the contestants will be escorted from the main room to the breakout room by Sergeant at Arms. Each contestant may stay in the hall after he or she or they completes their competition turn. Contestants, kindly move your backup and your main devices to and from the breakout room as applicable. I will introduce each contestant by announcing the contestant's name, then the topic repeating. I will be repeating the topic twice, although the contestant name. It has been confirmed that all the contestants are eligible to contest as per the Toastmaster International Contest Speech Rulebook for the Toastmaster year 2021-2022, except we have one withdrawal due to personal reason. We will observe 1 minute of silence between each contestant for the judges to mark the ballots. The participation certificates will be displayed in the 1 minute silence, and may I request the contestants to keep their cameras on while the participation certificate is being displayed. Before announcing the winners, an announcement will be made if time disqualified occurs by the name of the contestant, and it will be revealed. Note that the topic will be, note that the table topic itself, it will be shared.
Contest Master, Toastmaster Ahmad Balushi. Can
Yes.
I just interrupt?
Yes.
As per the current this year's rule, the participation certificates will have to be given at the end of the session.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
new rule as of this year.
Okay, good. Khalas. Then I will just I will rely on the on the moderator to tell me. Although I have slides for the time, but I'll just keep it for the IT moderator to inform me, or I can display it. It's okay for me. So IT moderator, please inform me when the 1 minute is over so we can move on with the next speaker. Okay, thank you very much for this information. Maybe I didn't know about it. Thank you very much. The question, the table topic question will be shared privately with each contestant when their turn comes. It will be in a private chat in case the reading was not understandable for him or for them. So with that, if there is any concern or question, please let me know. All good? Okay, are we ready? Okay, I will stop the sharing, and I would like to request all the contestants to unmute and switch their cameras on in order for the Zoom master. Okay, no need to spotlight. Just switch on your camera. I will announce the names without any orders. It's just I'll announce the names. Okay, let me just put it on the gallery mode. So we have contestants. These are our contestants. Let me share it again. I'm sorry for that. I will just share the names just for everyone to see who are participating. Okay, where is this? Is it? All right. Okay. So these are our contestants for today. We have Toastmaster Muhammad Faqaruddin, we have Toastmaster Tawfiq Qadir, and we have Toastmaster Arshiyan, and we have Toastmaster Anis. These are our contestants for today. And we will be now, what we will be doing is that we will spin the rule and we will see the turns of each one. All right. So how the order of the contest will be. Let me just reshare again the screen of the ballots. Where is it? I believe I had it, but I just, excuse me for that. Okay. Share the screen. Okay. Can you see the screen? It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. I will just start spinning the names. So our first one is Toastmaster Tawfiq. You are lucky 2 times. All right. The second one, Wow. Arshian. All right, we go for the third one. Okay, it's very clear. Who is it? All right. So it is. This is how it will go. Toastmaster Tawfiq, Toastmaster Arshian, Toastmaster Anis, and Toastmaster Faqaruddin. Let me just put the names as they should be. I'll share the screen with you if you give me just a few seconds. And we have Toastmaster Arshian, Anis. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, so we have this. This is how it will look like. Good. Let me share the screen again with you. So this is how it will be. So we have the speaker orders as per the span as contestant number 1, Toastmaster Tawfiq. Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Arshian. Contestant number 3 is Toastmaster Anis. And finally, Toastmaster Faqaruddin. He will be the last contestant. Thank you very much for this. And let us, please, I would like just, okay. It is now time to begin the contest. Zoom Master, Sergeant at Arms, timers, judges, please be ready. Chief Judge, do I have the permission to proceed with the contest?
Contestant, good evening. I hope the instructions, what we discussed is mentioned to the contestant.
Yes, I say, yes,
okay.
I say,
Thank you very much.
I will be sharing the question privately. Once the contestant, he is on the stage, I will be saying the question and I will share it privately to him only.
Thank you very much. Rest, everything is in line. You may begin the contest.
Thank you very much, Chief Judge. Dear contestant, please ensure that you are awake and unable to reach your mobile phones or any electronic gadgets and would remain in the visibility of the Sergeant at Arms in the breakout room. Please ensure that your hands are visible and follow the instructions of the Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms, please escort the contestants, except the first one, Toastmaster Tawfiq, to the breakout room, so we can start our contest.
Toastmaster Wasim, you can join now table topics breakout room.
Yeah, we need one more. One more table topic is here. Toastmaster Arshian. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah, but do we need the Chief Judge to be here with us? Do we need the Chief Judge to be with us over here before I start asking the question?
You would need the CJ to be here. He's all he's just here.
I
You
will
need to
wait.
confirm with the CJ before you go forward.
Yes, okay.
Moderator, why we moved to the breakout room now? CJ is still to come. Moderator, we are judges have just moved to the. We need to bring all the judges back here. I think judges are all here except for J8.
Main session, yeah. I think
And
Jade now is coming to main session.
please bring back the CJ also, please.
So CJ is back.
Okay, CJ is back. Correct.
Okay,
Yes,
back.
everything is in order in breakout room. You may continue with the proceedings.
Great, fantastic. So I will start with the first contestant, Toastmaster Tawfiq. Please repeat with me or after me. I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Great. You're visible, audible, everything is great. I will be repeating the question for you twice, and I will be sending the question to you to your private chat so you can read it carefully. Also, if you didn't hear me quite good. How can our skills of public speaking contribute in life saving in the pandemic era? How can our skills of public speaking contribute in life saving in this pandemic era? You have the question in your private also. You may start.
How can we contribute to the society with the public speaking skills in Toastmasters? I will give you my personal example. Being the frontline runner in this pandemic, setting up the ICUs in Bahrain. Contest chair, chief judge, and the fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and a panel of judges behind the camera. Good evening once again. What we can achieve together is something different. When we communicate and let our people, our society, know how we can make that difference by wearing that mask, keeping the safe distance, and avoid public gathering in a way of communicating in the best form without disturbing your neighbors, your society, your own family. That is important and vital. And it can be done to the help of Toastmasters through our integrity, the way we communicate, the way we let the people know, the way we behave. That is vital and important. Together, we can make a difference because we are the leaders in Toastmasters. And we lead by example, by showing, by self-proclaiming that we can make the difference by wearing our mask ourselves. Then we go and we communicate with the society. And I think we are doing it in Toastmasters. We are virtual. The reason is because of the pandemic. We maintain those distance. We maintain those values. We communicate to our society. And without that, together, we can make a difference. Over to you, Contest Chair.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Tawfiq. We shall now observe 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark the ballots. IT moderator, please let me know when this 1 minute is over.
Sure. The 1 minute's up.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my Zoom chair. Now, we have our second contestant, Toastmaster Arshian. Toastmaster Arshian. We will make sure that your audio and video are okay and working. Please repeat after me. I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Great, fantastic. Let's be ready for the question. I will be sharing the question with you. Once after I read this for you, I will be sharing with you privately to your chat box. You can see it over there in case you did not understand what I am saying or it was not clear for you. How can our skills of public speaking contribute in life saving in this pandemic era? Again, how can our skills of public speaking contribute in life saving in this pandemic era? I shared the question with you. Stage is yours. You can start.
Honorable judges, contest chair, and my fellow Toastmasters, good evening. Have you ever wondered, when there is a shortage of personnel, what does the HR do? They usually send out ads in newspapers, in job portals, and they start running around trying to find the best possible talent to recruit. Now imagine the scenario of a pandemic never happened. Where would our public speaking skills be utilized? One of the places it could be would be trainers. It could be any type of trainers for vocational courses or for colleges, for universities, or even just HR related management trainings. So ever since the pandemic, there is always a need of more and more. There's a need for more educational facilities available to people, trying to make more education more accessible to people through various means, whether it can be through digital technology or it can be in person. Now, in person, there are limitations. How does the question that was posed to me was, how can our skills of public speaking contribute to saving lives in this pandemic? Now, when you have this type of education, especially which is related to the coronavirus or any disease, and you become an expert on the subject, you have the ability to impart this knowledge to people who are less known to this type of information. Information sharing and correct information sharing is very essential during this type of era. So this is one of the places where public speaking skills come in handy. Over to you, contest chair.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Arshian, for this. We shall now observe 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark the ballot.
1 minute up. So, contestant, you are in mute.
I apologize.
Oh, no, I'm not on mute, sir. Can you hear me now?
No, I am. I was on mute. I apologize.
Okay.
Welcome back now with our third contestant, Toastmaster Anis. Just to make sure of your audio and video, please repeat after me. I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Great. I think your background, everything is fine. Now, I will be asking you the question, repeating it twice, and 2 times, I will say the question, and I will be sending you the question on your private chat. So in case you could not understand or hear the question when I say it, you can read it from your private chat, all right? How can our skills of public speaking contribute in life savings in this pandemic era? Again, how can our skills of public speaking contribute in life savings in this pandemic era? The mic is yours and you can start from now, please.
Thank you, Contest Chair. Good evening, everyone. Communication plays a vital role, especially when you are having the skills and you are aware of the current situation. Pandemic has hit us all, irrespective where you are, globally, irrespective of the class you come from, be it your higher class, the middle class, or the lower class. Communication was required when you had to do necessary lockdowns across the different countries based on the strategy of safety. Skills were required on how exactly you can educate people. Now, when you come on this beautiful island of Bahrain, you come across so many expats having different caliber and coming from different background. Some speaking Arabic, some speaking English, some speaking only Hindi, Telugu, or the native languages. When you have the public speaking skills, it becomes your responsibility to give the education to the people who cannot understand the language, which means English or Arabic might not be understood on a wider scope for the, let's say, the blue collar people. What do? You use your native language speaking skills. I come from the garden city of India, Bengaluru, and I speak Kannada. What happens with your public speaking skills would be you can address people understand the current situation, what is required in terms of their safety, what is required in terms of their vaccination and healthcare. This would give you complete control on how exactly your leadership skills have been developing across. And definitely your public speaking skills would definitely help save lives, irrespective being from any background. And you can address not only the young, but the old and also the middle-aged people. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Anis. We shall now observe 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark the ballot. Are we done with the 1 minute?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, now 1 minute's up.
Thank you very much, our Zoom moderator. And now with our fourth and final contestant. How are you, Toastmaster Fakharuddin?
I am doing great. Thank you for asking.
We are closing the session. Just to test your audio and video, please repeat after me. I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Great, fantastic. Toastmaster Fakharuddin, I will be asking you the question twice. At the same time, I will be sending you the question in your private chat, just to make sure that you understand the question properly. All right? Are you ready? How can our skills of public speaking contribute in life savings in this pandemic era? Again, how can our skills of public speaking contribute in life savings in this pandemic era? Mic is yours. You can start.
Thank you, contest chair, chief judge, judges, toastmasters, and guests. When we are doing public speaking, the best platform what we are utilizing in this era, as I remember, one of our top management, if they want to learn something, public speaking or leadership skills, they are traveling from Bahrain to the foreign countries other than not available here. So they are spending a lot by getting the benefit. But while at the moment, the situation arising, and it's saving a lot, saving the cost while you're traveling, saving the cost for the accommodation, saving the cost for everything which you are spending and while you're traveling. The best way of learning public speaking to be the virtual platform. That is the best way of doing it. The same passion, if you can apply, for example, our children, where they are studying it, which is also a very good benefit while they are utilizing their platform virtually. That is the best benefit. I would like to say, not by others, but I get lots of benefit while I am joining through the pandemic situation. I roam around the world. Overall, the situation of public speaking, it is beneficial. No need to travel and be with us, and sitting at home, sitting at office in the same place, you can make more saving. Thank you, and back to you, contest chair.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Fakharuddin. And now let us observe 2 minutes actually of silence for the judges to mark the ballot and close the contest. Chief Judge, shall I go with you to the room, to the breakout room?
Anyway, we are allotted with 2 minutes time. We will
All
finish
right.
it.
Okay. Just let me know.
Contester, yes, you may proceed with the rest of the proceedings. I received all the ballots.
Contestant, you can proceed. Toastmaster Ahmed Al-Balushi. You can proceed.
See, so I would like now just to thank the timer, the tally counter, the sergeant at arm, the chief judges, the contestant, and most importantly, the audience also. But before that, let me give the participation certificate to the.
You're muted, contestant. Your voice is lost.
Yes, well, it seems to be, yes, I am muted. Okay, sorry. Am I good now?
Yeah, you're audible now. You're audible now.
All right, thank you very much. Let me share the certificate of participation for the contestant. But first of all, I would like to ask a few questions for our contestant. Toastmaster Tawfiq. Okay, contestant, can you please switch on your cameras? Where are you?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, others. Okay, great, fantastic. Toastmaster Tawfiq, how do you feel at the moment?
Relieved.
Why you are relieved?
Because I'm expecting good results.
Well, other than this.
Because too much pressure from Toastmaster Abraham, you see.
That's great. The good lesson of the contest is that show us our capabilities, what we can do, where we can reach. Sometimes the people, they think that what they can do at home or at work is the similar when they go to the places like this, contestant, meeting, a lecture, a presentation. That's why when you finish it, you feel the relief. That's why you have to live the moment from the beginning, that relief moment. Live it from the beginning, take it easy, and you will enjoy it from the beginning of the journey. Toastmaster Arshian, you are really an enthusiastic person, sporty person, but I don't know why you are old at this age. Yeah? So let me ask you this question. What do you need more in your life?
I need a lot more of Toastmaster speeches, I believe.
That's it? Do you think that you don't need to go beyond this? Think of it. Just take your imagination to the max. Think of it. Think out of the box.
Well, to be honest, I'm someone who believes that learning never stops, especially in our field. So in technology, we're learning something new every day. So I that is one thing I would need more knowledge and more information every day.
All right, great. I will give the certificate at the end to all of you, but I would like to ask this question one after the other immediately.
Sure.
Thank you very much, Arshian. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Anis. Toastmaster Anis.
Yes, sir.
What you are grateful for?
I think the one thing post-pandemic that has taught me would be to be grateful for being alive. Right? Alhamdulillah, when you see so many healthy, rich, more competent, more energetic people getting sick, and right now having that debacles of life, you'd be grateful that you were, alhamdulillah, not touched by unseen, a force which, like, you yourself and your family is protected from. So that content in the heart that, yes, things went well in my favor, alhamdulillah, irrespective of it, how my job has impacted, how the environment has impacted, I still say, alhamdulillah, I'm very thankful for that current situation and the current life I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And when you are grateful and thankful to God, then you have to pass the message. Don't keep it in your pocket. This is your message in this life. Pass the message. You are grateful. Tell the next people, tell the next generation, I am grateful because of 1, 2, 3. Because this is how the community grow. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Anis. Toastmaster Faqaruddin, I want to ask you this question. What bothers you?
Sorry?
What most bothers you?
Nothing. I want to enjoy my life.
You don't have anything that bothers you in this life and you need to make it better?
Yes, of course, everyone, whatever the situation is there, everyone, they want make much better. So there is no limit.
What is the most that you want to make it better?
I want to make most better in my life is to achieve something which is admirable to everyone.
That's great. Again, passing the message. Yeah? Pass the message. Why I ask you all these questions? You are the only person on this earth who can pass the positive message. If you as a person do not believe that you have a purpose in this life, you cannot achieve none of what you have said. You cannot be relieved. You will be bothered all the time with problems and things because you are overthinking about them. You will never be grateful for the good things because you are always looking for the things that others have. So these are the things all together that makes you happy, makes you satisfied, make you good. Thank you very much, everyone. Let me share with you your certifications so we can go for our chief judge and we can just complete this session. And thank you very much, Toastmaster Tawfiq, for your contribution to the 12 topic contest. It was a great speech that you have done. I wish you all the best in your future contest, inshallah. Toastmaster Arshian, you are great, but I'm sure that you noticed something. I will not say about it, but you have to work on things that you think it will make you better. That's why don't take the things that bothers you, take the positive side of the world. Toastmaster Anis, great, fantastic. You have done a great job. I loved it. And I wish you all the best in your future. And I hope to see you in the area contest. Toastmaster Muhammad Faqaruddin, great job. Always, you are a champion. Everywhere you go, you are a champion. Thank you very much for your contribution. And I wish you all the best in your future events and future participation. And everyone, thank you very much. And now let us go for Chief Judge. Anything?
No, you may call this particular contest adjourned and take over.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much for everyone. Thank you for the timers, again, for the tally counters, for the Sergeant at Arms. Chief Judge, thank you very much. Great job. And really appreciate being here with us tonight, the contestants, and as I said, most of the audience who are with us until this time. And with that, we are done and we go back to our normal event, inshallah.
Since there is no MC, you will have to pass the baton to me.
There's no MC. I will be the MC. I will adjourn first of all I will adjourn the table contest, and we will move on to our original schedule, which will be I will be the one who will be taking over. All right. So now is the declaration of the results. Yeah.
Before that, do you have any certificates or anything to be issued to
I
any
did.
of the role
I did.
players?
Yeah, I did give the certification for those, but yeah, for the role players, yes, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just asking in case if it is not
There
done,
will,
okay.
yeah, there will be. We will be sharing that with you, with the judges and the timers and all role players. I'm sorry for that. Yes.
No issues. No issues. I thought not to because I don't want to go after you forget with that. That's the reason only. Yes.
Yeah, I did. I apologize for that. We will be sharing them. I mean, there are certificates also for the judges and the chief judges. I will be sharing those certificates as soon as possible, inshallah. Thank you very much, and it's yours now for the declaration of the results.
Toastmaster Ahmed Al Balushi, can I take over from here?
Yes, please go ahead. It's yours.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Ahmed. We had a wonderful contest today. That was short with few. We enjoyed it. And like the president has already thanked, I would like to thank the Chief Judge, Toastmaster Pidambaran, the panel of judges who came across today, the Zoom moderator, Toastmaster Raja, as well as the timer, Toastmaster Wazim, and all the participants, all the audience, as well as everybody who has been in this contest, including the timer, Wasim, and all of them. Contestants, you have made an effort today, and it is worthwhile. And now, before I announce the winners, I would like to say that everybody who's participated today is a winner. So, give a round of applause to all of you. Right. Now, I would like to let you know that the Chief Judge have told that there is no time disqualification, and there was one protest which was overruled. So with that, let me go forward with the results. And the nominations are these are the nominated people: Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader, Toastmaster Arshian Bure, and Toastmaster Mohammad Vikharuddin. These are nominated people. I didn't say the results. All right. These are the nominations. So you want to have the results now? Yeah? Can I have a thumbs up? Okay, here goes. On the third place, from the Bure family, Arshian Bure. Give a round of applause. Can we have the certificate for Toastmaster Arshian Bure? Yes. Arshian Bure on the third place. And the second prize winner is Toastmaster Tawfiq Khader. And the winner for the Humorous Speech Contest for the Bahrain IT Professional Toastmasters Club annual contest for the year 2021-2022 would be Toastmaster Mohammad Vikharuddin. Toastmaster Mohammad Vikharuddin and Toastmaster Tawfiq would be representing the club for the area contest. We wish you all the best. With that, I pass the baton across to our next contest chair, which is Toastmaster Ahmed Al Balushi again. Back to you, Toastmaster Ahmed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Santosh. Now it's the time, huh? The time for you to know how much you have done a great job. Again, as Toastmaster Santosh said, in Toastmaster there are no winners and losers. We learn from each other, and we are good at what we are doing. And the best thing in Toastmasters that we support and back up each other. And when we reach somewhere, this is not the destination, because this is a journey. Whenever you win, you want more and you strive for more. IT moderator, you are ready?
I need just 1 minute.
Yes, take your time. Let me know once you are ready. With that, I would like just to, I really would like to thank everyone over here. And I want to apologize for one thing, that there's supposed to be some certification for the role players, but we missed that. But those will be with you tonight after the contest will finish. Inshallah, every role player will receive his certification, inshallah. And it was really a great event. We enjoyed it, and it was really, I have learned a lot. Actually, to be honest with you, this was my first time to be a contest chair. But I learned lots of things, the valuable experience that everyone over here has deposited to me. And this is the beauty of Toastmaster, actually. This is the beauty, that it makes you comfortable. It gives you the relief, and it keeps learning, teaching you again and again and again. It was a great journey, actually. BITP and BITP team, you are doing a great job, really. I'm so proud of you. I'm really proud of you. And I'm sure everyone over here is proud of the team, because you are contributing, you are participating, you are volunteering, and all these things. This is the final meaning of Toastmasters.
Contest chair, sorry, certificate is ready.
Ready? Good, fantastic. Now, and with that, are you ready? Can you put your hands on your hearts and just wait for the results? That the third winner, our third winner over here is Toastmaster Muhammad Fakharuddin. I didn't put. Okay, Toastmaster Muhammad, where is it? What is the name? Yes, thank you. Toastmaster Fakharuddin. Our third winner is Toastmaster Muhammad Fakharuddin. Thank you very much for your participating. You have done a great job. And our second place will go to Toastmaster Tawfiq. Congratulations, you have done a great job. And now, the first prize. We have two. The first prize will go, actually, that's why I told him I wish to see you in the second round on the area contest. First place will go to our special Toastmaster, Anis Rahman. Well done. Congratulations. And with that, we have concluded our contest, and thank you for everyone. I will give back the control to the president, who will be adjourning the meeting. Also, we are delayed with 5 or 7 minutes. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating with us tonight. It was a great event, and everyone over here did a great job. Thank you very much. It was really, we appreciate your participation and your help. Thank you very much. A great applause for everyone. Although I'll just take 2-3 minutes, I would like to hear from our role players over here, starting with our chief judge. Thank you very much. 1 minute for you. Please tell us, what do you think?
Thank you, contest chair. Now I will reveal a secret. As you are doing a contest chair job for the first time, I am doing the CJ job for the first time. Everything was there on me. All the tests, what I need to pass, I went through that today.
Thank you very much. You have done a great job.
It's a learning experience altogether, and I am extremely happy that I got a chance to be with you all today, and I enjoyed this contest very well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, PM Pitambaram and judges, hidden judges, and special thanks to
and
our
of course, I
moderator.
am thankful to the team of judges. We had a brilliant team of judges, and they were spot on. So I don't have to worry about that part. So it was absolutely a team of, like, I must say, the cream of judges, what I could get. But in fact, the contestant could get and they did their job so good, and that shows the result. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would ask because I really want to listen, even I adjourn the meeting or not. I would like to ask for 5 minutes to extend the meeting until 9:45. Can anybody propose this?
I propose it, Toastmaster Ahmed. Yeah,
Anyone
please.
second it?
Hi, Toastmaster Tawfiq seconded.
Thank you very much. 5 minutes. Toastmaster Raja, I would like to hear from you. A minute.
Thank you so much, sir, Toastmaster Ahmed Balbulshi, sir. Today is a really learning session for me. Today I learned from CJ Pidamaram sir and contest chair. And of course, today I learned 2 points from Vicaruddin sir regarding Zoom secrets. So every day is a learning session. Today is a very much learning session for me. Thank you very much for this invitation, sir.
Thank you very
Back
much.
to you. Back to you.
Judge 2, Judge 02. I cannot see Judge 01. Maybe he left or she left. Judge 02, can we hear from you?
Hi, hi, I'm Arun. Today's contest was actually, as my chief judge has explained, it is a first time for him. For me also, it is a first time experience to judge a panel of experts. And I hope I didn't make much of this thing. I was close to the judgment. Anyway, I enjoyed this thing. It is so vibrant throughout the sections you were, and especially the contestants were with all enthusiasm they are speaking. So I'm so thankful to be a participant of this particular club. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Judge 03.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Chief Judge Toastmaster Pidamaram, for giving me this opportunity. I'm extremely happy to be a part of this particular contest. I enjoyed the contest. Thank you very much. Wishing you all good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Keep the camera on because we want to take one final picture before we leave. J04, Judge 04.
If you are taking the picture, may I request the judges to just rename with your name? Remove this J and come with the name.
Yes, please do that.
Hi everyone.
Hi, J04.
Yeah, as mentioned, PBA this is the first time for me as a judge. Enjoyed a lot things to take away. Wonderful section, a tight competition. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Judge 07.
Judge 07 informed me that no, she is leaving. So
no problem.
I mean, he is leaving.
08. Thank you. Judge 08. Okay, maybe this. Okay, thank you very much. Zoom co-host is the same. Zoom moderator. Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. I would like anyone can switch on his or her camera. Please switch it on because I would like the VPPR. He will take a picture of everyone over here. Please. We want it for our social media. Yeah, thank you very much for everyone who are here. Yes. Thumb up.
Ready? Smile. Toastmaster Wasim, your background. You know what timer now. Ready? Steady? One, two, three, go. Thank you.
Very much. Thank you very much. I would like to adjourn.
Mr. President, may I say a thing, please, if you don't mind? Though one or two of the judges out of 8, 2 of them were new, and they said that they are new in judging, but if you go through their scoring sheet, and I mean the results what they forwarded, it's absolutely spot on. So there is no like new or old. That is what I want to say. They
That's
have
the
done
level.
brilliant, extremely as good as seasoned Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters they were.
Thank you very much. That was really great. I mean, this is a great learning curve. I will give this one remaining minute to Toastmaster Abraham to close, and then I will adjourn.
Mr. President, see, though I've been in Toastmasters since 2002, and I've taken on many roles, I've been a contestant most of the time. I think this is my first experience as a contest master, because I never got a. See, we had a lot of first timers this time. So whenever I was the contestant, naturally you never cannot be the contest master. So all these years we have been contesting every time. So there's only year being area director I could not contest. So I got this opportunity as a contest master and really enjoy. There's a learning curve. Our people are pretty good. They have a lot to learn. Being new Toastmasters, they come up very well. And the CJ said that he's doing it for the first time, but I don't believe that because he's probably he was speculative on many aspects. You know, me being a Toastmaster since 2002, I don't know several things which he mentioned today. So I think we are all learning from each other. It was a great experience. And back to you, Mr. President. That's all from my side.
Thank you very much. And with that, I would like to thank everyone. And the contest is adjourned. Thank you very much.